Hello and welcome along to this meeting. It is for my new Football Manager series and I'm looking for a name. As you know, we're going to be Oldham and I picked you guys because you are the best creative minds out there to come up with a killer name. Got it. The cream rises to the top. What? Yeah, the cream rises to the top. You want to rise up the leagues? Cream, Oldham. Yeah. Old ham. Ham is made from pig. Pig is a farmyard animal. Cow is a farmyard animal. Cows produce milk, makes cream. Cream rises to the top. Well, that's quite a tenuous link, isn't it? We'll call that an emergency backup for now. Suit yourself then. Make the next suggestion a bit butter. Enough. All right, lads, let's focus. Any other ideas? Cut it out. How about better than an old ham sandwich? Let me get this straight. You want me to call my new Football Manager series better than an old ham sandwich? Good, right? Are you on drugs? Is he on drugs? Get out. I don't know what you're looking at me like that for. This isn't a dramatic fake out. That was shit. Now fuck off. Get out. Right. Okay. So I'm thinking, you want to bring a bit of glory back to Oldham. Yeah. And it's a journey over a number of years. Yes. How do you take a journey? Via road. So let's call it Road to Glory. So your creative suggestion is to stick with the name of my last series. All of you, get out. About parts of Prem? Out. Yes, welcome along, gang. We haven't got a name yet, but we are going to be Oldham. We're going to go for the advanced setup. Right, so we're going to have France, Italy, Spain. Of course, where are we? Brazil, Argentina, and Colombia, because they're where some of the best wonder kids come from. We'll go Germany. You know what? We're going to make them view only for the first few seasons. Right, so disable attribute masking, of course. Prevent use of the in-game editor, yes, of course. And that's about it. That's about it. So we've got... The game is beginning. It is Oldham. The journey starts here, gang. God, this is long. God, why have they added these rubbish things in? It's so difficult to get rid of them. Just pissing about adding this shite. And they could have done so much more. Like mass praise training. Sort the set pieces thing out. Here we go. The Latics, Oldham Athletic, Jayhuahua. 1.2k per week. That's a big contract for a Vanarama National League side. The wage budget is 29,500. The transfer budget is 0. The financial status is insecure. Not surprising throwing money like that at a new manager. Okay, so this is how they're wanting us to line up to begin with a cheeky little 3-5-2. And do you know what? I might just take them up on that. We'll see. So we want to reach the Vanarama National Playoffs this season. Repair the club's financial damage is required. Not what you want to see when you start a save game, is it? Repair the financial damage. Work towards gaining promotion. Win promotion to League 2 within 3 years. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay. We're going to trigger his extension. Okay, so the tactics is going to be a bit of Route 1. Play anything else other than that in non-league, do you really? And that's what they wanted us to set up with. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with a 3-5-2. I've never actually played a 3-5-2, so we're going to go with wing backs. I might change things. Let's have a look. Waste time sometimes, no. But slightly more direct. Reasonably high tempo. Just going to take that off. Thing is, in lower leagues, the less instructions, the better. We will overlap. We're not going to play out defence. Take long kicks. We're going to counter when possession has been won. And we are going to counter press. Yeah. We're going to kick it long. We're not having a low block. Standard defensive line. Get stuck in. Funnel people inside. We've got defensive midfielder and 3 at the back. So that should potentially hold things a bit firm. So Jack Stobbsy, he's a fringe player who could still improve. He only plays on the wings. We decided we're not playing wingers. So if we have a look now, we've got 2 goalkeepers. Lots of centre backs. Liam Hogan. Let me tell you something, brother. Looking forward to saying that every episode. He looks half decent. Right. We've got Mitchell Robertson on loan from Birmingham. And David Okagbu on loan from Stoke. Oscar Threlkeld is here from Bradford. We've got 3 players that can play in the defensive midfield role. Only Jordan Clark, who's a right back, and only Zane Francis Angol as a left back. So we are struggling in the fullback department. Although Jordan Clark can play there. Oh God, he's the only one there. Oh. Hallam Hope. We'll be resting all our hopes on him this season with a wonderful 9 finishing. Chris Porter, 38. Oh, here we go. Target man, 14 heading, 14 jumping reach, 12 finishing. He's not got the pace, but he's strong. Chris Porter, he'll be decent this season for us. We've got no transfer budget. And how much are we spending on wages? We're currently spending 28.5, and we've got £1,000 to spend. Right, this under 21 squad. Oliver Kilner. He might have to. Do you know what? Ollie Kilner moves to senior squad. Asa Hughes getting £300 a week. Unwanted list. Sell or release. Favour Akiki. Again, decent young prospect. He's got a bit of speed, really. But then, suppose at this level, 8 tackling. I don't know. Oh, the fast cry from the dizzy heights of Dortmund and Sunderland on the road to glory last year. But it's going to be a challenge. So, I guess what do we do? I'll go away. I'm going to do a bit of transfer business. I'm going to try and find some players. They're cheap. Maybe a loan without paying any of their wages. Might get rid of a couple of players that don't really feel like I'll have the need for. Come back round up at the end of the episode and maybe come back for the first game against Torquay. So yeah, we're going to quickly do that. I'll be back shortly, gang. Okay, gang, and we're back. Bad start the first game of the season. Pre-season, mixed bag. Few wins, few defeats. Big defeats against the old firm. But again, Scottish Premier League, Panorama National, what do you expect? Transfers. First thing I thought, need fullbacks or wingbacks. Jordan Einer plays on the left and the right. Yeah, his attributes are a bit rubbish, but he's got great pace. Turn on this camera. So yeah, Jordan Einer. Got him in. £325 a week. His attributes aren't great, but Panorama National, they're not going to be. Some really key attributes and key areas is good enough. Great pace. I thought fantastic. Broke his ankle straight away. He's young. He could be worth more. He got a good potential. So, yeah, it'd be all right down the line. Connor O'Reilly, right wing back. Not great pace, but he's got good other things. He's got good other attributes. His polygon is all right. So, meh. £220 a week. I got him in as just a bit of backup. Josh DeBio, left back. Again, his attributes aren't great, but he's got a decent crossing at 10. Good first touch. Not bad tackling at 9. For this level, anyway. Good acceleration and good pace. 15 and 14. At this level, fantastic. £600 a week. Getting players to come to me was the problem. That's been the issue. Cameron Thompson, forward. £550 a week. Regular starter could still improve. Again, great pace. 10 finishing, meh. Good determination. Why did I buy him? One of my players, a 38-year-old, whatever his name is. Let's have a look. What's his name? Chris Porter. Oh, hip injury. Only out for 3 to 6 months. On £900 a week. Just retire, Chris. Save me some wages. Darnell Mintus as well. I bought him as a forward. Because I'm going to be playing 2 up top. And if it's not working, I want different types of players to bring on. This guy, £110 a week. He's pretty rubbish, to be honest. But £110 a week, couldn't really grumble. I got rid of half the youth team, if not most of the youth team. Finances, we're now overspending on wages. Why is that? Because our director of football's gone hiring staff for the under-21s. And I'm too lazy to undo it. So, probably going to get sacked for not achieving the financial aspirations for the club. Oh, another quick thing. The dynamics are in the absolute gutter. Look at the team cohesion. Very poor. That's actually improved. It was like here, if you can see where the cursor is. It was almost maxed out. So, never mind. We're working on that, and that's moving up quite quickly. A few good results. Training. We've got the team bonding, and we've got community outreach every week for the next few weeks. That should really sort of get things rocking and rolling. But the start of the season is now. Let's just have a quick look at the league. Season preview. Wrexham, 91-1 on to win. And if you just look at this guy, where is he? Mullin. Paul Mullin. Look at him. It wasn't him. But he's a good player. Here he is. Ollie Palmer. Look at these mentals. They are mental for this level. Like, yeah, he's not blessed with the most pace, but 14 heading, 15 jumping reach, 6'5". He is going to be an absolute boss man in this league. On £4,500 a week. How do you even compete with that? I don't think anyone can compete with Wrexham, to be fair. So it's not. They're going to win it. They should win it, hands down. The club want us to get into the playoffs, which is top 7. The media think we're going to get top 8. I think we're going to finish 8th. So we've got to overachieve, but I think we can do it. First half of the season is going to be a bit dicey. Second half of the season, we're going to come into our own. Cameron Thompson's now got a twisted ankle. Amount of injuries this Football Manager. Seriously. So, this is going to be the team. We've only got 5 subs in this league as well, which is something that I don't like. Do not like it. Jordan Einer. Can't wait for him to be back because he's just so versatile. 10 tackling is not bad as well. He could almost do a job at centre-half with that pace. We're learning the team. We're learning the squad. I'm not sure what the best team is at the moment. I mean, this is a formation that's quite alien to me, so why I've chosen to go with a formation that I'm not familiar with in a league that I'm not that familiar with managing in. I did a bit on the last Football Manager, but I don't often do that many lower league saves. Usually like to be a bit higher up the leagues, getting the wonder kids in and everything. But I don't know. Doing the Sunderland save on YouTube last year was really, really rewarding. Easy for me to say. So I want to do a journeyman sort of save. Right. Key highlights. Up the speed. TV. Low. Max zoom. Up a couple on height. About right, innit? Right, so Torquay in the yellow. We're in the blue. We're in the blue. We're in the blue, lads. Get the blue lights on. There's no fan favourites yet. But there could be some very quickly. If they step up for me. Here comes Clark. Hope. Fondop. Ooh. We're playing very Route 1. Very few instructions for the team. I feel too many instructions at lower levels. They're not good enough to follow them. So you just want to keep it simple. There's no point trying to play out the back because you're just going to give it away. Clark has acres of space and puts it wide. So just kick it long and hope it bobbles around and gets there. A couple of big strong boys up front. One to run onto it, one to head it. We'll see. I think the couple of players that we've bought in for good wages, which are lower than what some of the players that are already at the club on. So I think maybe if we can just avoid getting sacked this season, I think these meant to be playoffs for like the first 2 or 3 years. I think the first 2 or 3 seasons of this save are going to be a little bit just consolidate, just get a firm footing, get rid of the debt if we can. Probably get into more debt, knowing me. Get rid of some of the bigger, higher paid players. Get some young players coming in on less money, and hopefully maybe sell a couple on and then get up into League 2 at the right time. Fondop now. Fondop's in. It's a goal. Mike Fondop with his first for the season. The first goal in our tenure in this series that is at the moment called Road to Glory. What a finish from Fondop. Beautifully put away. And it's 1-0. McGahey now. Francis Angol. McGahey. Fondop. Oh, Angol. Hope. Ooh. A hopeful header, eh? Dreckled. It gets rid of it. Make them play it long and we'll win it back. Maybe not. Good win. Oh, Norman. One for the cameras. Assistant ref raised his flag, but Norman. Magnus Norman. What a name. Hope. Can't quite get there. Clark's in. Steele's in. Hope. Rooney. Clark. It's in. It's Fondop again off the bar. He's not. 2-0. Off the bar and he taps in the rebound. Mike Fondop. Happy with number of shots on target so far. Keep it up. No one seems to be really playing badly. Liam Hogan is on a yellow card. So, you know, I'm going to bring on David Okagbu. There's going to be some tweaks to positions as well. Like, at the minute, I've got the 3 centre backs. I don't know if I want to have one of them as a wide, or 2 of them as wide, or just no nonsense defenders. Going to get a feel for the team. Central midfield. I think I've got central midfield attack and a box to box at the moment. Mike Fondop with his hat trick. I'm waffling about formation. And this is what I mean. Just hit it long and just wait. Donnellan's error. Exactly. Donnellan. Make him make the errors. Look at that. He's nodded it. He's got it clear, shall we say. Donnellan doesn't jump. And Mike Fondop's in. Hat-trick hero on the first day of the season. 10 out of 10. Rightly so. Francis Angol. Up to Fondop, who can do no wrong today. Evans. Oh, Magnus Norman. Oh, he's not just content with the save. He's going for the assist. End of highlight. Goodwin. To Donnellan. Oh, he's trying to make up for the error, and he's nodded it into Aaron Jarvis. Makes it 3-1. Torquay. Lifeline. I don't know what I'm doing. On my laptop, I've downloaded Zealand skin, which is so much better than the basic one. So go and get it, gang. Zealand skin is fantastic. There's a great thing where you can highlight multiple players when you're praising training. You can't praise them all en masse, but it has the praise training thing next to all the people, so you can just go much quicker. Need to put the skin on. I'll do it after this game. Well, I'll do it for the next episode. Here comes Rooney then with a corner. Oh, rubbish. I'm going to make a change. Threcold looks a little bit worse for wear leggy-wise. So, Charlie Cooper. Oh, Charlie Cooper's a bit of a free kick and corner. There's a bit of a set piece merchant, isn't he? Get him on the set pieces. And anyone else who's looking a bit leggy. I mean, Mike Fondop is... But you don't bring Mike Fondop off, do you? Not on a hat-trick. Not with his hat-trick, sorry. Dan Gardner. I'm just going to leave it at that. Don't need to make all the changes for the sake of it. Not like I'm trying to get minutes for some young talent. None of these players are staying long term. I'll be amazed if any of these players are still here past season 2. Season 3, maybe. There'll be a lot of ins and outs in the first few seasons. It's always the case, isn't it, really? Alright. Rooney. Come on. Oh, great ball. Hallam Hope. He's got there. Whip it across. Fondop. 4! What a start for Mike Fondop. And what a start for me in charge of Oldham. He won't count. What? Oh. Hallam Hope. Get outside, man. But we should have this. Even if they score from this highlight, I can't see him getting 2 in just over a minute. He says, famous last words. Now, this looks like our highlight. Okagbu. Cooper. That's it. Just pump it into the corner. Donnellan. Donnellan. McGahey. Moxie. Look at this. Just angering it about. Hallam Hope. He's offside again, I think. Kept his flag down. 4-1. Hallam Hope's on the score sheet. Both strikers scoring. Both strikers probably going to be getting over an 8. An 8.3 for Hallam Hope. Absolutely. What a start. Away at Torquay. Where are Torquay meant to finish? That's going to be something that determines how good that result was. 21st. I was getting excited then. Okay, when will we be back is a good question. I will be back at some point. Oh, I don't know. September, October? I mean, there's Wrexham. Do you want me to come back so you can watch us get battered by Wrexham? I don't think we do we? FA Cup 4th round qualifying. See if we can get to the FA Cup. Yeah, it'll either be Maidenhead or Yeovil, either side of that. That will be when we're coming back. So thank you very much for watching this first episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel. There's plenty more coming. Take care. And now... Hello? Jay, we've had a creative meeting and we think we've got it, mate. Go on. The Oldham days. I love it.